Hello everyone, welcome to Intellify. We are going to discuss certain important questions from the 12th chapter, Mineral Nutrition from class 11th Biology. The very first question is, if a plant shows a symptom which could develop due to deficiency of more than one nutrient, how would you find out experimentally the real deficient mineral element? In order to identify the real deficient nutrient, a plant, first we need to tabulate all the available symptoms in different parts of the plant and then compare them with the available standard tables. Why is purification of water and nutrient salt so important in studies involving mineral nutrition using hydroponics? Hydroponics is the process of growing plants in a nutrient solution without using soil. Since the plant roots are exposed to a limited amount of solution, so this may cause the reduced concentrations of oxygen and other minerals in the plant roots. Therefore, to maintain an optimum growth of the plant and obtain accurate scientific results, purification of water and nutrient salts is essential for carrying out the process of hydroponics. Name at least 5 different deficiency symptoms in plants, describe them, and correlate them with the concerned mineral deficiency. The 5 main deficiency symptoms arising in plants, along with minerals giving rise to them, are described below. Chlorosis, it is the loss of chlorophyll leading to the yellowing of leaves. It is mainly caused due to deficiencies of nitrogen, potassium, magnesium, sulfur, iron, manganese, zinc, and molybdenum. Necrosis, it is the death of the plant tissues, particularly leaf tissues. It arises due to the deficiencies of calcium, magnesium, copper, and potassium. Inhibition of cell division, it is caused by the deficiencies of nitrogen, potassium, sulfur, and molybdenum. Delayed flowering, it is caused by the deficiencies of nitrogen, sulfur, and molybdenum. Stunted plant growth, it is caused by the deficiencies of copper and sulfur. Next question. What is the importance of sulfur in plants? Name the amino acids which contain it. It is an important macronutrient in plants which is absorbed by plants as an ion. It primarily functions as a component of proteins, vitamins which include thiamine and biotin, coenzyme A, amino acids methionine, cysteine, etc. Also, it is a necessary component of sulfide, garlic, onion, and Singrin mustard. Sulfur deficiency can cause chlorosis in young leaves, the formation of hard and woody stems, extensive root growth, etc. It also results in a reduction of juice content of citrus fruits and yellow disease of tea. Sulfur is found in amino acids methionine, cysteine, etc. Explain the following with example. Carnivorous plants exhibit nutritional adaptation. Carnivorous or insectivorous plants are usually found in nitrogen-deficient soil. To make up for this deficiency, they have developed an insect-trapping mechanism in which leaves adapt to the shape of a pitcher having insect-digesting proteolytic enzymes. They absorb nitrogen received from them and trap insects. What is the significance of Pseudomonas and thio Bacillus in the nitrogen cycle? They are denitrifying bacteria which carry out denitrification in the nitrogen cycle, wherein under anaerobic conditions, nitrate present in the soil is reduced back to nitrogen oxides, thereby contributing to the atmospheric nitrogen. Which is the most important enzyme present in root nodules for fixation? For its functioning, does it require the pink-colored pigment? Explain. It's nitrogenase that catalyzes the conversion of atmospheric nitrogen to ammonia. Leg hemoglobin is the pink-colored pigment being talked here. Yes, it is required as it creates anaerobic conditions for the functioning of nitrogenase enzyme. In the root nodule legume, what are the conditions posed by a leg hemoglobin? It is responsible for initiating anaerobic conditions in the root nodules which serve as oxygen scavengers, thereby protecting enzyme nitrogenase to come in contact with oxygen, thus aiding in the proper functioning in nitrogen fixation. What are the essential elements for plants? State criteria for this essentiality give the classification of mineral basis the amount in which they are required by plants. An element is said to be essential to a plant if it is required for maintaining its normal growth and reproduction. These requirements need to be specialized and cannot be replaced by any other element in the soil and should be directly involved in the plant metabolism. Following are the criteria for essentiality. A plant completes its life cycle in the deficiency of the element, and a plant completes its life cycle in the presence of the element and is incapable to grow normally in its deficiency. The element cannot be substituted by another element and is specific. The element is important in the plant metabolism. Essential elements are further subdivided into macro and micro. Macro are required by the plant in larger quantities and are hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, magnesium, calcium, sulfur. Micro are referred to as trace elements and are needed in low quantities like zinc, copper, molybdenum, chloride, iron. Most of the crops are still cultivated on land despite hydroponics being a successful technique of growing plants. Why? Hydroponics is a solution culture that is utilized to raise the plants in soilless medium. However, there are various disadvantages of the technique, like regular root aeration for normal growth of plants is required. For maximum growth, solution needs to be replaced frequently. Undesirable pH changes due to the loss of certain ions that are quickly absorbed. It is the expensive technique. The handling and settling of this technique